Hare Krishna. Welcome to the Bhagavad Gita series. Hare Krishna. We are going to discuss the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, verse 2. Sanjayuvacha drishtva tu pandavanikam vyudam duryodanastada acharyam upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. Sanjaya said, after seeing the wonderful arrangement of the two armies, Duryodhana, the king, went to the commander-in-chief Acharya and said the following words. So, what are the significant points that we can learn from this verse of the Bhagavad Gita? Sanjaya is the secretary to King Dhritarashtra. King Dhritarashtra is blind from birth. As the founder Acharya of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada explains, Dhritarashtra was bereft of spiritual vision. Sanjaya, being his secretary, could understand what was actually troubling the mind of the king. These are the good qualities that one must inculcate if one wants to be a secretary, an assistant, a trusted confidant of an important personality. One must be able to understand the mind of that personality. Here, Sanjay was able to understand the mind of Dhritarashtra. He knew that Dhritarashtra was worried that the sacred place of pilgrimage Kurukshetra could have an effect on his sons and maybe the war would not happen. Dhritarashtra wanted the war to happen. So Sanjay explains that, fear not, O king. He says, King Duryodhana went to the commander-in-chief Dronacharya and said the following words. A few more important points to understand here. Duryodhana is a consummate politician. He went to his commander-in-chief. Usually, the commander-in-chief would come to the king. But he knew the importance of the situation. He really wanted to win this battle. So he approached the commander-in-chief. A politician would approach anyone to get his work done. So he proved by his activities that he was a capable politician. Now, there's another aspect that comes forth. When does one hasten towards a situation, towards a person? When there is fear, when there is urgency, when there is seriousness. If something is very trivial, one will not go further. So we see here that Duryodhana rushes to his commander-in-chief because he did not expect the Pandavas would be able to gather such a great army. He was scared. He was surprised. So, by our actions, we will display to the entire world what is the true situation of our heart, of our mind. So if one becomes extremely attached to a certain result, a certain situation, a certain person, our behavior would be affected. Our behavior would reflect our state of mind. So if you see that you're rushing towards something, if you're worried about something, then you must carefully introspect. Perhaps you are attached to a particular result, you're attached to a particular person. So these are the important points that we can learn from the second verse of the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you. Hare Krishna.